Hi everyone, welcome back to Artifacts Rips. Short video today. We are going to be doing something a little different. Back in November, I made my first submission to PSA. I got my newly graded cards back yesterday, and I can't wait to rip these open and see what we get. There are 5 Pokemon cards in this set, or in this submission. There's nothing vintage like that. It's all from somewhat recent sets. We have a Steelix, a Latias, an Alakazam, and 2 Charizards in here. There's also one hockey card that is the 2025 Autofacts Luke Hughes. He's from the New Jersey Devils. That's a signed card, so that is in here as well. If you're unfamiliar with graded cards, just know that we are hoping for 10s. Anything lower than a 10 probably isn't going to increase the value of any of these cards. Depending on the card, that is not always the case. Especially with the vintage cards, like the original Pokemon cards from back in the 90s, for instance. Grading can also be good if they are rare cards, or you can be used to authenticate, like highly in demand, likely to be counterfeited cards. That's not going to be the case with anything in this submission, so we are hoping for Gem Mint Perfect 10s. I was meticulous in examining these cards using my toolkit here. So this is what I used to check this out. I got this little jeweler's lens. So that helps me get a really good magnified view. It's a 5X there from Bosch & Lomb. I use my little microfiber cloth here to make sure everything was clean. And then there was this centering tool. This is a cool little thing I picked up from Etsy. And it should help me check the centering on the cards. So we're about to find out if all of that was worth it. So I don't think these are all worth 10s, but I'd be shocked if I don't pull at least one 10. And of course, all of these cards in the submission will be uploaded to our eBay store in the next few days. We've got the link to the store in the description, so make sure you check that out if you like any of these. There's hundreds of cool cards, and some other cool stuff is there as well, so make sure you check all that out. And now that we've got all that out of the way, let's rip. All right. So I said this was my first submission, so a little unfamiliar with how this all goes. But let's see what we got here. All right. Directly from PSA. All right, cool. As you see, we got 6 cards here. And the first, Latias, Mint 9. It's disappointing. This was my favorite one. I was hoping that this would be a 10. I think it would also be the most valuable if it was a 10. Yeah, a little disappointing, but what are you going to do? Next up, Alakazam. Alakazam, also a 9. This was from the 151 set. I love this set. I think it is maybe the coolest set that they've released in a long time. Yeah, 9 on the Alakazam. Next up, we have the Steelix. Now we got a 10, Gem Mint 10 on the Steelix. Now, unfortunately with the Steelix, the value has gone down since I submitted it. But it is still cool that this card pulled a 10. Very neat. Next up, we have Charizard from the Sword Shield 2022. This also a 9. Disappointing. I was hoping for a 10. Yeah, 9 on this Charizard. Next Charizard. Next Charizard also a 9. Again, 1 out of 10. 9's not bad. Like I said, I was meticulous in these cards, making sure that they were all as good as possible. And last but not least, we have our Jack Hughes, Autofacts, 9. So we got 5 9s and 1 10. It would have been nice if the 10 was on a different card. Of course, it had to be the one that lost the most value since submitting, but you know, what are you going to do? So just to recap, we have the Hughes, 9. Charizard from the Obsidian Flame, 9. Charizard from the Ultra Premium Sword Shield, 9. Steelix from the Pokemon Mega Evolutions, 10. The Alakazam, Pokemon 151, 9. And the Latias from the 2024 Pokemon Surging Sparks. That is a 9 as well. So remember, if you're interested in any of these cards, make sure you check out the video description for the link to our eBay store. And make sure you like and subscribe so you get the newest videos from Autofacts Rips. We've got some cool stuff planned and plenty more content coming down the line. You won't want to miss any of it. So thanks everyone for turning in today. Until next time, this has been Autofacts Rips.